How y'all doing today? This is Patrick, nephew Sam on camera. We're at Mossy Oaks Farm. Today we're going to build a low cost, big size livestock fence. The fence we're going to show you works for us, has no problems keeping the security of the animals. We haven't lost a chicken since we put that fence up. It does everything. It keeps the goats out, chickens in. No problem with the feed being mixed up, nothing. Okay, this is the fencing we use for our garden. A little rough looking right now, but believe it or not, this produced a lot of squash, corn, peas, tomatoes. This fencing here, good for a garden. Had no problems with it. But what we were trying to do is get the right fencing to keep our goats out of the chicken pen. So this is what we came up with. Okay, this is the basic principle what we're talking about right here. The fencing we got to keep these guys out, Cinnamon, Mama Goat, and Vinny Van Goat right there. Then what we did, we had that fencing what we talked about a second ago, but it didn't work because the goats like to jump over it, believe it or not, and get to the chicken feed. So we did that, we did them up, got more poles, didn't work. So we got an idea. This is what we do. We did pallet fencing, easy as can be. Now you can probably get these pallets at any back of any hardware store, a supermarket, wherever you need to, or just go online so you can get them there. We were out in the middle of nowhere, so we had to, buy about, I think they cost like $2 a pallet we charged. But that's still a great deal compared to the metal fencing we'd have to buy to do the job this does. Now, what we did was, we got these metal 5-foot post stakes right here. For every one of these pallets, we put one in there for stability and solidness. So we didn't have to worry about it for a long time. Now, what we did, we pounded one of these stakes in, right here. This 5 feet got down about level with the pallet. Then we slipped the pallet over it, slid it down. Next pallet, we put another stake in. Then we got this much of a gap to play with to move across the side. And all we had to do was put a drill bit in each side, from the inside, zip it, and zip it at the bottom. It's solid. The goats can scratch on it, lean on it, whatever, but they don't jump over it. Believe it or not, this height works for goats. And our goats right here, let me tell you, Carl Lewis and whatever else they want to do for high jumping, they're good. They'd stayed out since we had it up. The fence we had prior around the garden, we put that around here, it didn't work. They were over that, they laughed at us. So we put this up. What we did, we put about, I think we did 30 pallets around the whole entire dimension of this chicken coop. And over here, this is the gate that was on there before we put the wood pallets. So this is what's going to run you the most if you want a metal gate. What we're going to do, if we didn't have this, we would have put a pallet up here, 2 hinges, would have opened and shut just like a regular one. So all we did for stability, these right here are for the main stability, and they got one almost in each corner, all from a previous fence. So it's not, it's not needed. All you need to do is put 2 hinges and a pallet right here, one of these blocks right here to open and shut, and you're good. That's all you need to go in and out. These whole fencing right here, total combined, costs about $150 for a fence that provides protection. It looks decent for out in the farm life, that give or take, each one's preference, but it works for us. And there's not that much to work to do. So all you need is a hammer mallet, scratch these in here, slide these over, zip them to a post, then zip them together. And at the corners, since we had a post here already, we just zipped it to this post, and it worked out just the distance. It worked out perfectly. If you want a cheap, durable, long-lasting, looks decent fencing for the purpose of keeping your chickens in here and your goats out here, you can't do no better or no cheaper. It works great. That's all I want to say. Give you guys a little insight about what we were going through and how we solved the problem. Now, if you like what videos that me and Sam are producing for you, push the like button or subscribe to our videos. We'll be posting at least once a week, if not more. Have a good day from Mossy Oaks Farm. Don't get pooped on, don't step in poop. Have a good day.